Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We're here just out of the Mass Pike Tunnel, and today we're gonna work on cleaning up some stuff in and around Diamond City. There's still a lot of stuff for us to do here, but I've decided it's kind of inconvenient for us at the moment to do a good bit of it. Plus, we gotta head over to Good Neighbor and do stuff there before we want to access the main quests here in Diamond City. So the idea for today, I'm gonna grab some of the loot I'm missing from here and in Diamond City, turn in the hardware, the painting the town quest, and I might try and do a couple of miscellaneous things in Diamond City. And then we are going to head to Good Neighbor, and we'll finish it off there, hopefully. Get it all done at once. To make this easier, I do have my loot list open from the wiki to see what I missed here. All the notable loot. It says we missed 8 teddy bears. I'm pretty sure I saw them. I just didn't think they were important to pick up, but it is what it is. I guess I'll pick them up. No issue. There's a mini nuke somewhere. And then there is another holotape for us to grab. So without ado, let us start looking around for this stuff. I feel like the teddy bears are going to be the more annoying thing to find, honestly. But I honestly don't think they should be listed as notable loot, but they are. It's whatever, you know? Okay. So some of the stuff we were missing, I think, is in this room here, where we fought like the main ghoul dude. More importantly, like in a hole in the wall somewhere. Just take a look around, see if we can find. There's the mini nuke. Let's see. The holotape is in the storage room to the south. So let's go ahead and head over there next. Try and get out of this irradiated water. Those mannequins still scare me a little when I see them from a distance. Okay, storage room to the south. I think that is this room. It's not this room here. This leads over to the freaking Boston exchange site. Unless, oh yeah, it was right here. We missed it the first time through.
We need to talk, Perry. Your partner keeps sticking his nose where it shouldn't be. I don't care if he's a cop. If he keeps sniffing around the tracks, he's liable to get hit by the train. Are we clear? Anyway, I've got this stuff moved down into the utility tunnels, but it's burning a hole in my pocket. I don't want to hear any more excuses about it being hard to fence. People would pay top dollar for this stuff.
I kind of like that saying. If you're gonna spend time sniffing around the tracks, you're gonna get hit by a train. Here's like most of the teddy bears here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 there. I think the other, oh, there's 7. There's got to be like one more around here somewhere, right? They're all literally like right here. Maybe he like flew out the front. There was a broken windshield there, but we can't get to the front there. Again, I'm not too worried about the teddy bears, but they are listed as notable loot, so let's try coming around here. I think it'd be funny if one like flew out of the front window, like the train crashed and it just went flying, you know? It is actually nowhere to be seen here. They put 7 of them right there at the beginning of the area, and the 8th and final one is gonna be hidden in these pipes over here somewhere. Behind the pipes, maybe? Oh my god, there is something going on there. I don't know, it just said it was hidden behind the pipes in the northern room. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if you guys are. Oh, now we can fit through here better. Oh, it's right there. Bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves a teddy bear. That's going to be all the important loot from here. Let's try and get out of here, and we can head to Diamond City. Diamond City has like a whole big loot list that I've been sort of avoiding because I don't know what areas would be immediately accessible to us, and I don't know what would be considered stealing or not. Some of it we might have to leave for later. Some of it we might ignore completely. But nonetheless, we're at least going to go down the list and check what we can find. This will be a good chance, too, to go ahead and turn in these quests, and it should get us a level up when we do so. I forgot to open Vortex Mod Manager before I came into the game, so some loading times might be a little longer. Like this one. Just taking its time. Oh, there we go. See, if you just rag on the loading screen for a while, eventually you'll get it, you know? Why is there, like, a thing out in the middle of there? That's kind of weird. We have an issue of public occurrences we gotta grab as well. So let's make sure to do that. I think what might have happened, because I definitely turned in this paint quest a few episodes ago, but it was like right at the end of the episode. So I think I might have reloaded a save or loaded into the wrong save or something, and it just never counted.
On the radio?
Okay, where's little sister? There she is.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Yeah?
Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Oh, this is on the interview that we did with her. Story of the Sanctuary. How many parts? 3 parts, I think? That's actually a good bit. How long are they? Okay, we can read through these. Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago. But it's easy to forget that, even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was, a world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant, and the feral ghoul, and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I cross paths with Nyxus Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Nyxus is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass. Every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Nyxus isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Okay, part 2. So what does Nyxus have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope. Hope. When was the last time someone in our city talked about hope who wasn't some politician fishing for points in the next election, making empty promises at the wall? But our outsider hasn't let the cynicism of our strange world get the better of him. This is all the more remarkable because of the reason he came to the Commonwealth. You see, Nyxus has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent, and that parent is now risking everything, wandering through this strange but unfriendly world of ours, strange and unfriendly, in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. We all know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City, the guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? Part 3. It's easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnappings, but the fact that they are sometimes And the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do causes us to treat all victims of kidnappings as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors who may never see the faces of those taken from them again, they do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Nyxus to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one and how he feels. Maybe in some way it's how we all should feel. Maybe we've forgotten what the right human response to these tragedies are. No matter how much you want to give up, don't, he said. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth. End. Oh, that's kind of cool. You see her thoughts as we were going through the interview, I guess.
Don't worry.
Kind of nice. Let's see. We got to talk to Abbott, who should be back over by the big green wall here. He's probably going to make us paint it again.
Abbott.
You're back. You find that paint?
Yeah, you guys have
Wasn't easy,
already
but I
heard
found
all
some.
this. Apply paint to the wall, use green paint. I already double-checked the video. This is...
That's a good
we
shoot.
definitely did this in the video, you know?
Happy to
So
help.
I don't mind just skipping it.
We did this. You sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
Did we do this too?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
I think this is new.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. Vadim, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
Huh. Okay, so if you're ever poisoned, just chug a bunch of moonshine.
Seems that execution didn't quite take, huh?
Thank God. I'd been working on this story about irradiated drinking water in Bunker Hill. I traced the water back to its source through these old sewer tunnels, and what do I find? The children of Adam, setting up like they own the place. Unfortunately, they found me just as quick. Turns out they were not fond of reporters. So, to atone for my trespassing, they decided to make a sacrifice to Adam. Me. I'm kneeling there, about to get the boot into this huge sewer pipe, when suddenly I blurt out, "Adam! He reveals himself!" And they buy it. They pull me back from the ledge, and then gave me their induction ceremony. You are looking at an official acolyte of Adam. Took me a couple more days before I managed to sneak away, get Bunker Hill security to finally clean the place up.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Ooh, we got the chance to flirt with her now. It's an orange option. We don't have the charisma for it, but I'll try it.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
All the better to watch each other's backs.
Damn.
Want to get out of
Get
here?
shot down. Okay, I think we'll still have a chance at that later. In fact, I think
Shoot.
we can talk to her
Some
now.
Travel fuel. Want one?
Is everything okay between us?
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And you can ask around. That is a rare occurrence.
Okay, I'll
was
have
all
to
I had.
look
All right.
into that. And hopefully we didn't just miss that because, I don't know, I'd like to do all that, you know, with some of the companions. I don't know if it's tied to just one. I really don't know. But now that we've turned that in, we should probably get our level up. We could throw another one into Charisma. Where's the rifle? Rifleman is level 18, so maybe not that. Don't really need master locks yet. Expert terminals might be nice. Bloody mess is pretty good. I think we're still really failing on charisma checks. So let's throw another point into charisma. Alrighty. Now that we've done that, we're gonna start looking at the loot around here and get that done. Give me just a second and I'll pull up my list for Diamond City. Okay, I got the list pulled up. Let's start looking around. There are 9 Nuka-Cola Quantums that you can find throughout the city. 2 of them are in Kellogg's house, which we won't be able to get into yet as part of the main quest. So we'll ignore them, but we do need to go up to the upper stands up here to a specific residence. We need to find the cook residence, and we might have to break our way in because we don't have a key. That's Hawthorne.
This is what I like about
Oh, I missed. That's fine. Well, can I jump over? I can.
anything other than helpful. Not like those people.
I don't know who this Malcolm guy is
Lower
talking.
field workers always
Oh
want
yeah,
what they
there's the
haven't
cook
earned.
residence. I'm gonna pop a quick save just in case this goes horribly wrong because I'm not supposed to be in here. But I would like to at least show that they're in here. And if I get caught, I might
You
reload the
forget your
save.
key at home?
Oh, Piper disliked that too. So yeah, I'll probably just end up reloading the save because these are going to be considered stealing anyway. There's one. There's the other right over there. So that makes 4 Nuka-Cola Quantums that you can find. Quick save, load that. The next 2 are going to be down by the Power Noodles. I don't even know, like... Oh, this is the Colonial Tap House. I get it. I haven't done anything here because this is involved into another side quest that we'll do eventually. Don't worry. We're definitely going to come back to Diamond City and do more stuff here. There's just too much to do here right now. The 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums, there's one there. There is one there. Of course, they're considered stealing, so we'll pass. Let's head to the Dugout Inn. We've found 6 of them. There should be one more at the Dugout Inn. Let's see. It is on the shelves behind the bar.
Sure looking good lately. Guess
Right about there, and yes, it is considered
Heard what
stealing.
you said about Diamond City.
While we're here,
Glad to see
though,
the great green jewels.
there is something else that we might actually be able to pick up. I think it's in one of the bedrooms.
Need a room?
No, Yafim, I'm good. I'm looking for something else. If I can find it. In the Dugout Inn on a nightstand in the bedroom opposite the kitchen. Okay, where's the kitchen? I think the kitchen is on the other side here. That's not the kitchen. The kitchen was where we talked to him, yeah.
Another house the other day.
Who was it?
In the bedroom, opposite side, so here, there it is. Join the railroad.
Wake
Speak up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings,
Look, just
utterly
leave me
oppressed by
alone.
their tyrannical
You'll
masters.
find I'm very
So
persistent.
join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad.
You look tired. Need
When
a
you're
room?
ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
God, that Edward guy is really persistent. Other than that, here there are 3 Nuka cherries you can grab. One is under the counter right there, and 2 should be behind the counter.
Hungry.
1 there and 1 there. 3 Nuka cherries. So remember, those are there as we're going down the list. That is everything here in the Dugout Inn. There's still 2 more Nuka-Cola Quantums. One is outside Sheng Kowalski's house, which I think I remember seeing that one before when we first walked over to Sheng. We'll double check it to make sure. And then we got to go over to Polly's house at Choice Chops for the last one. Let's see, Sheng's house should be over this way. Gotta walk around here. Sheng's house over there. Yeah, I can see it on the shelves there. I'm pretty sure it's considered stealing. Yeah, it is. So don't gotta worry about that. A lot of this notable loot here is definitely stealing. And I mean, if you're okay with stealing, go ahead and take it. I'd rather not have my karma take a hit, so I will leave it behind for now. Let's see. Polly's house. That's public occurrences. Is this Choice Chops here? We need to find... Where's Choice Chops? Choice Chops.
We sell cuts of meat.
Polly's house.
That's
I don't think we're going to be able to get in here without being detected. Because this is like right in the square. We quick saved. I think I'm just going to open it up, run in.
Sweet.
See it. And then we'll reload that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, see, it's right there. And it is considered stealing, so don't need it. Those are all 9 Nuka-Cola Quantums that you can find here in Diamond City. There are 8 Nuka Cherries. We already found 3 of them in the Dugout Inn. Another 3 are going to be in Kellogg's house, which, again, we can't get into right now for story reasons. One is in Myrna's house at Diamond City Surplus, and one is in Doc Crocker's house. Which I think we can actually go into Doc Crocker's house, right? Where was that? These guys here, right?
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems.
Is it
right
actually
here.
like inside the Mega Surgery
better be an
Center, or is it
emergency.
something different? I think it might be something different. Hold on. Is there like a local map? This is a mess. I don't think I've ever looked at the local map in this game. This is actually absurd. How do you see anything on this map? Let's see. Fallon's basement, security office, schoolhouse. Doc Crocker's house is over that way somewhere.
Heard you're responsible for
Instead of doing that, let's just go ahead and check Myrna's house real quick.
Free shopping right here.
Should be right here.
Protection for sale.
We're gonna have to do the same thing, just run in, find it, and then reload the quick save.
Yes.
Because again, no way we're gonna find or get in here that easy.
You
On a
forget
table
your
near the
key
first
at
floor
home?
entrance. Right there, it is stealing. We have confirmed that much. Okay, let's
You.
head over to
Huh?
Doc Crocker's house. How have I not discovered home plate. I literally bought the place and have gone in and scrapped everything. Okay. That's a little weird. Whatever. We'll ignore that. Let's see. It was somewhere over here, right? One of these houses.
Self-prescribed Kim.
It's probably a little bit. It might be one of these here, actually. Dr. Sun.
It ain't just a story.
Doc
University
Crocker.
Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out.
Okay, we are hidden here.
Sweet. By since.
We're looking for our last
you forget your
Nuka-Cola
key at
cherry. Said it should be to the left. There it is right there. If we want to grab it, it is there. Alright, so there are 2 other Join the Railroad holotapes that we can find through the city. One is in Fallon's basement, and one is in Abbott's house. Abbott's house, I would assume, is close to where he's painting stuff on the wall. Maybe somewhere on this side of the city. I actually don't see any houses over here, so I'm probably wrong. I think Fallon's basement is somewhere on this side, though. Pembroke. Schoolhouse. Oh, that goes back into the square. Greenhouse.
Don't be caught dead.
Mo Cronin.
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Arturo. And that's the Valentine Detection Agency. There's actually one thing that we can get in there right now. It is a Robco fund, but I'm going to hold off on that. Again, story reasons. And try and find this other place we're looking for, preferably. Abbott's house, somewhere. Fallon's basement is over there. We could head there real quick. Oh, Abbott's house is way over there. Okay, past the radio. I never would have guessed that. This it right here? Yeah, okay. We might have to take this hit from Piper because we will be able to get the railroad holotape without stealing. So I'm going to take this little bit of loss from Piper and look around. Hopefully we will find it somewhere. We failed defending Grey Garden. Whatever will we do? There it is. Join the railroad. It's going to be the exact same thing as the other one, I'm pretty sure.
Since they're not your enemy.
The third and final one, like I said, is in Fallon's basement. Okay.
True, they were created by the
I think that's like towards the main entrance to the city, somewhere over there.
Utterly oppressed by their
I saw it near Myrna's house.
So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute.
Let's see.
When you're ready for
Start looking around here. What was this? All Faiths Chapel. Public occurrences. Public occurrences. Did we go too far south? We might have.
You won't believe what's in the
Might be further up this way, maybe. Schoolhouse, Pembroke, Greenhouse, Security Office, John and Kathy, Myrna, Arturo, Fallon's basement. Okay, it's like just on the other side over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can just walk in here freely, too. I actually don't know what this area is. Might be a shop that I completely missed.
Hello.
Hi.
Have you been here before?
No.
Nope, first time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
You have some kind of problem with shoplifters?
Nothing me and my 10-gauge haven't been able to handle. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
Fallon's Basement. Interesting name.
Yeah, it's ancient. There was a Fallon's here back even before the war. Granddad always said we had a tradition of quality and affordability. Guess affordability got too expensive for some folks. Damn thieves. And it ain't like Diamond City security helps.
Why doesn't Diamond City Security help you?
Phew. My husband got taken, all right? By the Institute. Security wouldn't look into it. I raised a stink, and now I'm blacklisted.
Your husband was taken by the Institute?
Well, he ain't here anymore, that's for sure. Not like the Institute leaves a trail besides those damn synths.
What do you know about synths?
Just what I read in the papers. That the Institute builds them, and some even look human. So much you can't tell the real difference. Lucky me, huh? Institute takes my Charlie, doesn't even bother replacing him.
Sure, let's take a look.
A paying customer. Finally.
Alright, I think I have some stuff that I can sell to her while I'm here. She doesn't have a whole lot of caps for me, though. That's a little bit of an issue. But I think it'll be fine. You can just take one of those, and that's too much. Do you have, like, any aid? No? Yeah, we'll call it at that. Okay. Let's see. It says it is on the upper platform, which means it might not actually be in here. Oh, up here. Gotcha. Upper platform. Ah, there it is. Join the railroad. That is the third one of those holotapes that we can get here. Let's see.
They are victims in this war.
There's something in the Colonial Tap House. We're going to avoid that until we do that side quest. Like I said, there's something in the Valentine Detective Agency. We're going to avoid that. We can go to the schoolhouse and get a new magazine, Live and Love, issue number 9. So let's head there next.
You'll get used to Diamond City
True,
security.
they were created by
Okay,
the
the schoolhouse was back this way.
thinking, feeling,
Right here.
dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters.
It says it's near the beds on the first floor. Should be pretty easy to find with that description, I would hope.
Quiz, everyone.
So join with us in fighting.
Okay, how do I...
Pop quiz yesterday.
Excuse me. Can I, like... Thank you.
When you're ready for that next step.
I see it. Just give it to me. Live and love. Robot companions permanently inflict 5% damage bonus.
I'm tired. I'm detecting a 90-degree fatigue in all.
That would be nice if we still had Codsworth, but we don't. So who cares? It shows something in Arturo's house, a mini nuke. I'm 95% that's going to be considered stealing, but we'll double check it. Just in case, like everything else. And I think that'll be it for this trip. I did see there was a back entrance to Arturo's house here. Oh, and it's just straight up open. Yeah, I'll walk in here. Says it's on a table opposite the bed on the first floor. Hey, Arturo, don't mind me.
Stop by my stall in the morning. Commonwealth weaponry.
Oh yeah, mini nuke right there if you want to steal it. And I am not. That's going to cover all of our important loot here in Diamond City. Diamond City is officially cleaned up. And now we are going to make our way to the next area that I want to go to. And that's going to be Good Neighbor. Now, I want to point out, we do have the combat zone here. There is a companion you can get there, Kate. But other than that, there's not much to do there. There's also Trinity Tower somewhere in here, which has another companion you can get. But we have Piper right now. And we're going to be getting another companion at Good Neighbor. And then we're going to come back here and we're going to do the Nick Valentine stuff and get him as a companion. So I am not going to either of those locations at the moment, just so I don't get a big backlog of companions. But Good Neighbor is like somewhere around here on the map. Instead of crossing through here and probably getting a bunch of locations or trying to avoid them, we're going to start at the Mass Pike Tunnel East. I'm going to try and follow this road along it. We might discover 1 or 2 places along the way. And just to keep this video clean, I might just skip them for now and get straight to Good Neighbor. But yeah, that's the current plan. And then next time, we'll revisit those places, and we can start with a brand new area. Right now, the current plan for the playthrough, get to Good Neighbor, try and clean up as many side quests as we can there without going too far out of our way. We'll do the Memory Den quest there, and then we should be able to fall back to Diamond City and start some of the main quests here. And I think at that point we're also... Jesus, man, come on. Come on. At that point, we're also gonna try and finish up some of the other side quests around Diamond City. I think they send you to a lot of, like, this area further south or up further here. Places I haven't really been to. But we're gonna finish that up and try and finish up the whole first act of the story. And then once we do that, we can go do the Brotherhood. Finally start the Brotherhood and do like the first 2 acts of their story. We haven't visited the railroad either. They're kind of like in their own area. Like they're it's hard to explain. They're kind of near the combat zone in this whole area with the companions. And I haven't quite decided when I want to go see them. If I want to go see them this early, or if I want to save them for when we do the castle stuff with the Minutemen. Once we get through to Act 2, there's going to be a lot of stuff open to us. Really? The damage was not as prescribed, my guy. Thank you, mysterious stranger, for finishing him off.
Nothing there now.
Oh, is there a raider above me?
Hey, there you
Easy. Yeah, I heard a raider or someone. I don't know. They're not hostile to me, so I don't care. I'm just gonna keep it moving to Good Neighbor. We're already like halfway there, which is nice. Okay. Could, I think, go up here. I heard something growl there. I don't know what it was. And I don't know if I should be afraid. I think I want to try and follow the upper highway over, because that just feels safer to me and less likely to find any locations we don't want. The one on the right there that we are skipping right past, hopefully. Oh, there's one on the right and one to the left. Okay, I think we're good. There's the Mass Bay Medical Center. Yep, right there. I figured we would discover that one at the very least because that is, like, right next to the highway. I don't know how... It's a pretty big building. I'm going to assume that's, like, a decent size place for us to clear out. So, definitely no time to do that this episode. Are they on the roof over there? Probably more gunners.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Don't know where exactly. Super mutants. Good. Okay, small pause there just to make sure I hadn't passed Good Neighbor. Because I didn't want to fight these guys if I didn't have to. But I think it is a little bit further over here. I think this is the fallen Skybridge location. It is. This is another spot that I'm probably going to ignore for now. Take out some of these guys. They're going to make me take out all of them, it looks like. We'll definitely probably come back here. I'm noticing just a lot of locations that are definitely, like, around this path I took that I feel like I should go back and take. But for now, I'm not too worried about it. Good Neighbor, I think, is right down there below us. I'm pretty sure that's Good Neighbor below us. I think there's a thing where you can literally just drop down into the loading center for it. And it'll load you in. Oh, yeah. It does. Oh, my God. I've been watching some Fallout 4 speedruns lately. That's where I learned that from. And we are now officially in Good Neighbor. Once it loads. Plot twist, it doesn't load us into Good Neighbor. Okay. Well, let's check our map. I think we'll definitely go back for Mass Bay, check out the fallen Sky Bridge, and maybe a couple of those locations we got really close to here. Maybe we don't start next episode with Good Neighbor. Maybe we start by just clearing those out. But I guess we'll end off the episode with this little interaction here with this guy.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah, you killed him.
You killed him?
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good Neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
That is Hancock. He is a potential companion that you can get here, and he's actually one of my favorite companions in the game. We'll probably be riding with him for a little bit after we max out Piper's relationship. But we're going to leave it on that. Next time, We're either going to start here in Good Neighbor, or I'm going to double back to some of these locations and actually clear them out. I haven't really decided yet, but I will have decided by next time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.